good morning. Welcome to Meditation Monday. If you are watching this recorded, feel free to skip ahead a few minutes. I am just waiting for people to join me live and giving them some extra time to get here. It's 11:09. We start at 11:11. Oh. And before you skip ahead though, make sure you grab a blanket, a pillow, a yoga mat, something comfy to lie down in, just not a bed. Alright, see you in a few minutes. And those who are not skipping ahead, hello. How's your day going? How goes it? Let's see. 11:10. Let me scooch this a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's us. We have one more minute. I'll put on some chapstick. Question, how do you guys put on chapstick? Do you just, like me, I just kind of you use your finger. What kind of person are you? Ooh, I have a like. Hello. Whoever you are, thank you for the like. Some nice chapstick. Lavender and honey, just what I need for relaxation. Wow. Okay, it's 11:11. I love to start on time. So, my name is Zsazsa. Thank you so much for coming to this class today and supporting me with your likes, comments, and shares. So let's begin. Grab a mat to lay down on, a blanket, a pillow, maybe a couple pillows, honestly. We want to get extra comfy. One of the most important parts of Yoga Nidra is getting super comfy. Hi, Ida. Hello. Grab your mat, blanket, pillows, and what we're going to do is, while I'm going to be sitting down this whole time, join me by laying on the ground. You can do this on your bed, but your subconscious mind will kind of pick up that it's time to sleep. Oh, hello. Yay. I'm going to wave back at you. There you go. Waved. So your subconscious mind, if you lay down on your bed, it's going to be like, oh, it's time to go to bed. And we want to stay awake for this practice. So yeah, a nice hard floor is perfect. Even if it's right next to your bed, that's fine. So get comfy. I'm going to give you quite a lot of time to settle in. I recommend putting a pillow underneath your neck, like the majority of it under your neck rather than behind it, because it kind of opens you up more and it's more conducive to a healthy spine for your relaxation. Oh, hi, Mom. Thank you for the heart. So yeah, settle in. I'm going to give us plenty of time. If you want, and you're realizing right now that you're wearing uncomfortable clothing, go change real quick. We have some time still. We want to be wearing kind of loose-fitting stuff. If you have, if you're itchy, you want to itch, you want to scratch that itch. Hi, Manuel. Hello. I wave at you. Yes. As you're relaxing, take some deep breaths, just a couple of them, to really ground yourself. Start your practice. I'm loving all these reactions. Thank you. Whoa, it's a lot of hearts. Okay. And now that you're laying down and you're hopefully as comfy as you can get, you can face your palms face up. Now you don't have to, but I recommend this because the reason why we stay still throughout class and why we're trying to get so comfy is because we want to be still. Why do we want to be still? It's conducive to your brain's concentration, basically. Your fingertips, they have lots of nerve endings, and if you can feel things on your palm and your fingertips, then it's harder for your body to imagine stuff, sensations, feelings. So palms face up, touching nothing. If you want to put a blanket over you and just have your hands out, that'd be great. I recommend a blanket too, because as you sit still for such a long time, you get chilly, and because your heart rate's going to slow down, and you don't want to be cold and then you can't concentrate because you're shivering. So yeah, grab a blanket, and once you're ready, close your eyes. Settle into your mat. Notice how your body feels today. Notice if there's any pain in your body. And notice if there are any good sensations too. Any happy sensations. I shouldn't say good, I should say happy. Because pain is actually really important for you to feel. It's your brain, it's your body telling your brain that you need some help in a certain area. So that's why we want to look out for pain. It's good information. It just might make you feel a little sad. So scan your body for any pain, any pleasure. Maybe there's a muscle today that feels really good. Maybe you feel strong in a muscle, or usually it's kind of creaky and today it feels nice and smooth. How does your body feel? Now notice any sensation on your body. So if you're wearing clothing, how does that clothing feel? What texture is it made out of? What kind of cloth? Is it soft? Is it itchy? Is it loose or tight? How does that clothing feel? If there's any part of your body that's touching nothing at all, just the air, how does that part of your body feel? Is it warm or cold? Is there a breeze? Notice any sensation on your skin. Now notice the pressure of the ground beneath you, how it's supporting your body. Notice that feeling. How does it feel to be supported by the ground? With your eyes still closed, visualize the room around you. Try to remember little details of what your room looks like. Any furniture, any colors. Maybe through your closed eyelids you can still see light filtering through a window. Where is that window in relation to you? Is your room clean? Is it messy? Just be aware of your surroundings. As you're bringing your surroundings into your mind, notice any smells. Does this room that you're practicing in smell a certain way? Maybe you lit some incense. Maybe it smells like food you ate for breakfast. Maybe it smells like nothing at all. How does the room smell? And as you're smelling, you might notice that you can taste something too. How does your mouth taste? Are there any flavors you can pick up? Whether it's from a snack, morning coffee, maybe you just woke up. You can taste some morning breath. That's okay. Just notice any tastes in your mouth. And finally, notice any sounds around you. Are there people walking in the apartment above you? Maybe someone's talking in the room over. Perhaps you have a pet, an animal that's purring somewhere. Or even just cars outside your window. Notice any sounds. Now for the rest of class, I want you to remember that there's no way to do this wrong. All you have to do is listen to my voice. If you find yourself distracted and you're thinking about other things, that's totally okay. It's good that you noticed. Just bring yourself back. And in doing that, you're exercising your brain. So, come on back. Whenever you notice you're drifting away. If you find yourself falling asleep, just tell yourself, I'm no longer practicing Yoga Nidra, and allow yourself to go to sleep. Your body's telling you that's what you need. Listen to your breath. How are you breathing today? Is your breath strong and deep? Is it shallow? Are you breathing through your stomach, with your ribs? Can you feel your lungs pushing into the mat below you? Do you feel your breath filling your chest and your throat? Are you breathing through your mouth or through your nose? And if you're breathing through your nose, which nostril are you using more heavily? As you lie here, maybe you can feel your pulse. If you can't, that's okay, but listen for it. You might not hear it or feel it in your chest. It might be somewhere else in your body, like your throat or your toes, maybe your fingertips or your wrists. Can you feel your pulse? Now we're going to do our body rotation, a rotation of consciousness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through different body parts pretty fast, and what I'd like you to try is to visualize that body part. You can, imagine yourself moving that body part. You can think about how that body part feels right now. And like I said, I'll be moving pretty fast. So if you can't feel a body part, you're having trouble feeling it, noticing it, that's okay. Just move along to the next one. Stay with me. And yeah, let's begin. Become aware of your right hand thumb. Right index finger. Right middle finger. Right ring finger. Right pinky finger. Right wrist. right elbow, right shoulder, the right side of your chest, right hip, right knee, right ankle, the sole of your right foot, right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, right fifth toe. Become aware of your left hand thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, the left side of your chest, left hip, left knee, left ankle, the left side, the sole of your left foot, left big toe, left second toe, left third toe, left fourth toe, left fifth toe. Your whole right arm, your whole right leg, whole left arm, whole left leg, the base of your spine, right behind your belly button, solar plexus beneath your rib cage, heart center, throat center, third eye center between your eyebrows, the crown of your head, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, the openings of your nostrils, the tip of your tongue, whole face, entire head, the right side of your body, the left side of your body, whole body, whole body. Notice your breath. Don't change your breath, let it come naturally. How are you breathing? Think about your sankalpa, your intention for today's class, what brought you here. In your sankalpa, it is stated in the present tense as if it's already happening, and you use the same intention for the next 6 or so months. So if you don't have one, that's okay, but if you have one, notice it, think of it, and repeat it in your mind. If you don't have one, you can join me in mine, which is, I am cultivating creativity daily. Visualize a moon at your throat center. Full glowing moon. Your throat center. Now we're going to do our manifestation of opposites. So what we're going to do is visualize 2 opposing sensations in our body. And what this does is trains our body to be able to visualize stronger, more deeply for our journeys when we do more intense meditations. So we're going to start today with heavy and light, floating and sinking. So let's begin with sinking. Notice your body sinking into the mat. Bring the sensation of sinking into your body. Imagine you're so heavy that you're sinking into the ground. How would this feel to be sinking into your mat? visualize floating. You're so light that you're floating off of your mat. Bring that lightness, that floating into your body. How does that feel? Bring light into your body. Weightlessness. How does it feel to be light? Now go back to heavy, that sinking sensation. How does it feel to be sinking? How do your muscles feel when you're sinking into your mat? Are they tense or loose? How do you feel emotionally? Is it stressful to be heavy? Is it freeing to be heavy? How does being heavy and sinking make you feel? Now bring that lightness back into your body and visualize yourself floating off of the mat. How does it feel to be floating? How do your muscles feel when you're so light you can float off of your mat? Are your muscles tight? Do they feel loose? How do you feel emotionally? Is it stressful to float? Is it freeing to float? How would it feel to float off of your mat and be weightless? In your mind, play with these two sensations, heavy and light, floating and sinking. How fast can you move between the two? Is one sensation easier to imagine? Is one sensation more difficult? How does floating and sinking feel? Now see if you can feel both sensations at the same time. Can you feel floating and sinking at the same time? How would it feel to float and sink at the same time? Visualize an ocean in front of you. You're at the edge of a beach. There's an ocean in front of you. Embody the feelings of an ocean. So when you stand at the edge of an ocean, how would it feel? Notice the colors, the blues and the greens in the waves. The fluffy white clouds in the sky. Notice the smells of the ocean. Like seaweed and salt, fish. And the sounds, the crashing of the waves, the cawing of the seagulls. Maybe you can taste the ocean, its saltiness on your tongue. As the waves crash, can you feel sprays of water on your ankles? And if you dip your toe in, is the water cold? In your mind, repeat your sankalpa 3 times, your intention for today's practice. You can keep your eyes closed and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can stretch your arms above your head in a nice big morning stretch. Every time I stretch like that, I have to yawn. Go side to side. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Your head. And roll over onto your left or your right side, whichever one calls to you. And use your arm as a pillow. You can pull your knees up close to your chest. You rest in fetal pose for a moment. Throughout class, we rested in Shavasana, which translates to corpse pose, and it represents the end of our practice, but also the death of our life before our meditation, and the end of those thought patterns. And fetal pose represents rebirth, new life, new thought patterns, a new perspective. So allow yourself to feel fresh and to feel renewed as you lie here. If your eyes are still closed, feel free to keep them closed and slowly push up into any comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center and thank yourself for coming to class today. Thank yourself for spending time on you, on your yoga nidra, on some self-care, self-love. Thank you. And bring your hands to your third eye center. And feel free to join me in Namaste, which means the light, the love, and the teacher in me recognizes the light, the love, and the teacher in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to class today. I really appreciate your support. And I do these classes 5 times a week. It's a different class every day, but they're all free. If you'd like to donate, I'm going to comment my donation info right now. clip tray. And, yeah, here we go. Bam. So if you'd like to donate, it's right here. You can go to my link tree and you can donate on coffee. You can buy me a coffee, or you can join me on Patreon, which is brand new, super exciting stuff. I'll get to that in one moment. But if you like, comment, share my posts, share my, but specifically share my page with your friends and family, you can win a tarot reading for free. Absolutely free. These are worth $30+ with tip. So yeah, like all my videos this week, comment on all of them. You don't have to share all of them, but share my page with your friends. And yeah, at the end of the week, everyone who does that gets a free reading. No matter how many people. I don't care how many people. You'll get a reading. Yeah, and if you want to support me on Patreon, I have a bunch of different tiers. So if you only have a couple dollars a month, it is repeating, but you can cancel whenever. But yeah, so if you go to my first tier, you'll actually be able to vote on what kind of content I put out. If you go a little higher, you get a full-length yoga class and a full-length meditation class a week. You also get discounts on my tarot readings, and yeah, and then if you go one tier up, even more, you get a full tarot reading every month, and you get 3 meditation classes and 3 yoga classes, full length, a week. Plus, I'm going to be throwing out extra content on my Patreon. And then for the final tier, if you want to do that too, is the philanthropist tier. And that's where not only do you buy yourself a Patreon account, I guess, a membership with me, you can also sponsor somebody else to get their tarot read who wouldn't be able to afford it usually. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't join my Patreon, I totally understand. Just like my videos, comment on them. That's a support too. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you feel better and relaxed. Yeah, have a great week. Join me tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. We'll learn some more about tarot. Bye. Leave me comments if you have any questions, or message me.